Around the world, farmers grow dozens of avocado varieties: Fuerte, Pinkerton, Reed, Puebla, Nabal, and more. Yet one stands above all the rest in global demand, market price, and long-term profitability: Hass. But why does Hass make more money? Is it about taste, production, export demand, or something deeper in the fruit's biology? Today, we dive into a detailed comparison: Hass versus every major variety, examining yield, price, market demand, shelf life, oil content, export suitability, and profitability. By the end, you'll understand exactly why Hass became the global standard, why nearly all professional farmers choose it. More than 80% of all avocados sold globally are Hass. In supermarkets across Europe, the United States, Asia, and the Middle East, when buyers say avocado, they almost always mean Hass. Meanwhile, all other varieties combined, Forte, Pinkerton, Reed, Ettinger, Maluma, Nabal, account for less than 20% of the global trade. This dominance didn't happen by accident. It came from four critical features: taste, durability, appearance, predictable quality, all of which translate into higher profits. Across nearly every major import market, Hass consistently earns higher prices per kilogram than other varieties. In Europe, Hass maintains strong demand year-round, while Fuerte, Pinkerton, and others sell at lower prices, often only in specific windows. In the Middle East, retailers prefer Hass for its long shelf life and uniform ripening. Other varieties are bought mainly for low-budget segments. In China, Hass dominates more than 90% of imported avocados, as consumers associate it with premium quality, and even in local African markets like Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Hass often sells for double the price of local green varieties. The pattern is the same worldwide. Hass is premium. Others are budget. Consumers buy with their eyes. Hass has a unique advantage: its skin turns from green to dark purple-black when ripe. This solves a major pain point for buyers knowing when the fruit is ready. Other varieties, including Fuerte and Pinkerton, stay green when ripe, making ripeness hard to judge. This leads to more customer complaints, more returns, and more wasted fruit. Retailers hate inconsistency. Hass gives them a clear visual indicator, reducing risk, and that reliability means higher demand and higher prices. Export markets depend on fruit that can survive long journeys. Hass is exceptionally tough, with thicker skin than many other varieties. This leads to lower post-harvest losses, better resistance to bruising, longer cold storage life, and easier ripening control during shipping. Exporters can ship Hass across oceans, from Peru to Europe, Mexico to China, Kenya to the Middle East, with minimal loss. Other varieties like Forte are fragile, bruise easily, and often spoil faster. So exporters prefer Hass because fewer fruits are wasted, which means more money. The taste of Hass is linked to high dry matter and high oil content. Hass typically contains 18 to 22% oil at maturity, giving it a creamy texture, nutty flavor, and rich mouthfeel. Other varieties often have lower oil content, making them watery or fibrous. Global consumers have overwhelmingly shown a preference for the taste and texture of Hass. Hand taste drives repeat buying. This is why food manufacturers, chefs, and major retailers consistently choose Hass for processed products like guacamole, avocado chunks, avocado oil, and smoothies. Thus, taste becomes profit. One of the biggest advantages of Hass is its consistency. Hass fruits are oval, a manageable size, have a predictable weight range, and are easy to pack and grade. Meanwhile, Fuerte grows into irregular shapes. Pinkerton is long and narrow, and Reed is round and bulky. Local African greens vary widely in size and shape. This uniformity gives Hass a major commercial advantage. It's easier for packing houses, easier for retailers, and easier for consumers. Everything about Hass is designed for smooth, profitable trade. Hass offers farmers a longer and more flexible harvest window. It hangs on the tree longer without losing quality. This allows for strategic harvesting, price optimization, and reduced losses from market saturation, increasing total revenue per tree. Other varieties force farmers to harvest earlier, often when market prices are low. In addition, Hass produces consistent annual yields, and when trees mature, production often exceeds that of many green varieties. A mature Hass tree can produce 200 to 300 fruits per year in moderate climates and up to 500 or more in optimal conditions. Higher yield times, higher price equals much higher profit. International buyers, especially in Europe and the Middle East, prefer Hass because it meets strict quality standards, ripens uniformly in retail ripening rooms, suffers fewer defects, and stays attractive on shelves. Many supermarkets' procurement departments now specify Hass only. This excludes most other varieties from premium markets, forcing them into low-priced local markets. With rising global demand, Hass easily enters high-value supply chains, while other varieties struggle for acceptance. When we break it down, the financial picture becomes clear. The Hass avocado has a higher price per kilogram, higher demand, lower rejection rates, longer shelf life, higher oil content, global market acceptance, and strong value in both fresh and processed industries. Other varieties have a lower price, inconsistent demand, higher rejection rates, limited export options, and are often restricted to local markets. When these factors are multiplied across hectares, packing volumes, and seasons, Hass consistently brings the highest revenue per acre. From its taste and oil content to its durability, shelf life, and global appeal, Hass has earned its place as the most profitable avocado variety in the world. While other varieties have their strengths and play key roles in local markets, none come close to Hass in global demand. Premium pricing, export readiness, commercial uniformity, and long-term profitability. For farmers and investors, understanding these advantages explains why the world has rallied behind one variety and why Hass continues to dominate international markets. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.